Assalamu alaikum, my dear viewers, my dear beautiful people, my dear enthusiastic learner, co-learner, all of my beautiful audience. This is me once again in front of you with a new another content, my dear audience, and I'm just welcome to all of my viewers from capital city of Dhaka, from Bangladesh. It is very close to capital city of Dhaka. My dear audience, right now today I have been passing my quality time with my family members because today is a weekend day, Friday, and that's why. And I have been passing. I'm staying at this moment with my family members. My dear audience, at my house. My dear audience, and I would love to discuss about speaking English. My dear audience, I would love to share with you how crisis the speaking English, my dear audience. I would love to discuss about what kinds of problem the people face because they do not speak English. I would love to discuss about learn English. I would love to discuss what kinds of problem we face because we do not speak English. My dear audience, huge crisis, huge problem, a lot of problem we have been facing about speaking English journey, my dear audience. My dear audience, we have been passing so much complicated situation except English. You know very well currently we have been passing so much modernized session, global session, my dear audience. If you would love to live in global city, then you have to speak English. If we survive, if we sharing, if we discussed, if we checking, if we work social activist, if we work and our country to another country, if we would love to share anything, my dear audience, if we would love to sharing anything, anywhere, we should learn English. And except speaking English, we can't survive, we can't sharing, my dear audience. Huge crisis. Right now, I would love to discuss what kinds of problem usually we face except English, my dear audience, because we do not speak English, because we don't randomly speaking, because we can't understanding to other people, other countries people, abroad people. We can't able to sharing anything. We can't able to sharing our crisis. What kinds of crisis we have been passing right now, and which kind of what kind of and what kind of help we ask, my dear audience. We can't able to sharing anything all over the world, and huge people are waiting for us for help, my dear audience, but we can't sharing our problem with them because we can't able to speak English. We can't understanding to other country, other people, those who exactly waiting for us for help, my dear audience. And that's why we should speak English journey. We should start our journey. We don't we exactly we should escape. We should don't spending our time with this Facebook page, YouTube, and hanging out. Many people exactly hang out in Bangladesh with their friends, neighbors, or others, my dear audience. This is the main problem. Main problem is our Bangladeshi. If they get chance, they are starting. They are scrolling. They start their searching YouTube or Facebook page funny videos, but they are interested to spend their time productively. They didn't interested to they didn't interested to learn speaking English, and everyone thinking about speaking English. English is very much complicated. it is so much hard. It is really so much strong, and it's can't able to learn, my dear audience. It's the main problem of our Bangladesh. And though many people and those who exactly try to start their journey, but when while they start their journey, that time they mistake a lot at that time. And many people hearing their listening their videos, watch their videos, then they started their commending, they bad commending, and they discouraging, and they are they to be demotivate of them. And that's why those people who exactly try to invest their time in this sector, in this position, and they exactly try to less they try to give up this session, they demotivate to this session, to this journey, my dear audience. And that's why it is the main of struggle, demotivate and discouraging, bad commending. It is the main culprit. And many people exactly they are so shying, they are fairness, okay, and that's why, and they didn't interested, they are speaking journey, my dear audience. To be honest, and while I started my journey, I have been, and I had also faced this type of situation, and every single one had faced this type of session, my dear audience, complicated session. Everyone passed this type of complication. Those who exactly overcome this session, then they will, then they succeed. Right now, I know very well I mistake a lot, but I can't give up. I don't. Nobody demotivate me. Though many people they are discouraging, they bad commending, they are always they always try to bad commending, and then many times I feel this type of session, but strictly I fixed my goal by hook or by crook. And many people try to demotivate me, many people discourage me, but I never give up. And that's the reason I can speak, I can run, I can sharing, I can understanding, and I can sharing everything all over the world, my dear audience. And that's why what people think about you, what people bad commenting you, what people discourage, demotivate you, don't care anywhere, don't care anything. Just you continue, you try to maintain consistency, you try to continue your journey, then you to become a fluent speaker, my dear audience. You just fixed your goal. I become a fluent speaker. I become a public speaker. I to be overcome my struggle, my dear audience. Then you have to overcome it. Otherwise, you can't, my dear audience. That's why you just start your journey. You just open your mouth, and mistake is the first step of this learning journey, my dear audience. Every single one, English is not our mother tongue. We don't properly learn everything. We have to mistake. It's true. It is very normal things. It is it is not our mother tongue, and it is not our country tongue, country language, and that's why we will be mistake. It's very normal. It is very easy matter, guys, my dear audience. That's why, and you just try to maintain your consistency. Randomly speaking, a mistake is not a matter. Mistake is the part of this learn, and you just continue and listen a lot. You just try to speaking a lot, randomly, just randomly speaking, randomly. Mistake is not fact. You just try to try to pronunciation properly. You just try to make try to mistake. You try to what will I say? Try to correct your grammatical mistake, and you just try to vocabulary improving. And our brain is full of Bengali, Bangla, and how can we deliver English? Is it possible? Not possible. Our tongue, our lip, our mouth, everything is set up full of Bangla, and that's why if we while we just try to speak English journey, that time we can't able to properly speaking, we can't able to deliver everything. Our brain he just can't able to deliver proper appropriate sentence, appropriate grammatical, appropriate vocabulary, and because we randomly speaking Bangla, continue Bangla, and that's why our everything is set up, everything is used to deliver Bangla, and that's why if we continue speaking English, if we randomly speak English and continue practicing, then our brain will be set up. Then if you thinking all the time, you first of all you just try to translate, but you just first of all you try to what whatever you just try to thinking in English, it is removing, guys. It will be removing one day, one by one, and it is don't matter, don't you think okay, my dear audience, and that's why you should practice. First of all you should practice. You should fix your goal, and then you everything will be removing, my dear audience. And first of all you just go any peaceful place, and where no crowdy, and no people, public place, that places you can select it. Then you go over there, then you speaking randomly, and mistake or not matter, you just speaking randomly, then everything will be improving, guys, my dear audience. Okay, and this is how you just start your journey. And I had already overcome my shyness, fairness, and public place, everything. I'm just removing my problem solve, but I can't able to problem I solve vocabulary crisis, grammatical mistake, and right now I can't able to overcome it, but I'm trying to improving, trying to overcome these things, guys. And that's why, and we should everyone practice a lot, then inshallah everything will be removed. Okay, then we will be get everything, then we will be problem our every language, every English crisis, guys. First of all I've said to all of you people what kinds of problem they have faced, my dear audience. They have faced currently they didn't get proper job, they can't able to checking out, they can't able to check a job, they can't able to and convince to other people, they can't able to sharing his own problem all over the world, and what kinds of crisis he's just passing at this moment, he can't able to sharing other people, and he can't able to do anything society or country or other side, and huge type of problem they have been facing currently except this English, my dear audience. And that's why we should everyone learn, we should overcome this problem, guys, then we will be get a lot of things. And global in the world, what is waiting for you, my dear audience, just to waiting all of us. If we reach our thing, if we reach our decision, then we will be get a lot of things, guys, then we'll be get our deserve everything. Okay, audience, right now, and my video is going to so much longer, and currently I probably I can see, and 14 minutes, my dear audience, currently I have been speaking except Bangla 40 minutes. Can you imagine? Before my journey I can't anything, in front of this camera, public place or other place. That time I face a lot of struggle. That time I feel so shy, so nervousness, so hesitation, so of struggle and everything's. Right now I can speak public place. Right now I can speak open space and in front of this camera and just everywhere, as well as describing everything with grammatical mistake. It's a very simple things, but I'm just trying to overcome this. Audience, as you can see, I would love to show you a tour situation. There are so many people, they are playing. It's evening time, as well as I'm just making this session, as well as I'm just sharing everything in this place, guys. This is the evening session, and every single person and every young generation, they usually try to spending their time with this position, with this playing position. Okay, audience, then we should everyone start our journey. Then we will be get a lot of things. We should everyone just right now. You don't think I will be start next time, next day, next month, next year. Don't do that. You just try to start your journey right now, just right now, audience. Then inshallah everything's will be removed, my dear audience. And that's why, as you can see right now, I'm just speaking just a public place everywhere. I don't feel shy, I don't hesitation. What people think about me, I don't care anybody anything. While I can't able to understand, I can't able to sharing anything. So what times of I saying a lot of different things, and who exactly helped me? Nobody, just nobody helped me. Nobody understand me. What kinds of problem currently I have been passing? What kinds of problem? Nobody knows. If I can't understand to other people, I can't understanding to all the people. If I can't able to convince to all of the world, my dear audience, that's the reason, the situation, the session, and it is the very much huge problem, guys. And that's why we should everyone and start our journey. Okay, don't waste your time, or don't your time non-quality time. You don't your time non-spending. You just try to invest your time properly. Then you will be get a lot of benefit, facility. You will be get a huge things, guys. And that's why you don't think other thing. You think positive. Many people, they can't able to go reach their final goal, but nothing problem. And if you fix your goal, then you just try to go your fixed goal, my dear audience. If you didn't fix your goal, then how can you go that place? Is it possible? Because you don't fix your goal, and that's why you don't able to reach your goal. Okay, audience, this is how we everyone just try to everyone go to our we just try to go to our main, what will I say, our goal, my dear audience. Right now it's before before night time. It's very close to dark session, as you can see overall my behind the session, guys, and many places so much and foggy. It's a winter station, and that's why, and it's like say so dark station, guys, and it is the really and bad station all of us, because and after some time every place will be darkness because the sun has dead, it is going to dead, and that's why we didn't get power of this sunshine. Yes, the sun shining can't able to sun shining that moment, and that's why we should leave right now. And that's why I want to stop here. If I get chance, that time I will be discussed. I'll be sharing everything. I will be, I will be speak every movement, every times about speaking the journey. My dear audience, till then, stay well, stay safe. Tata, bye bye. See you again next.